I did it and immediately was like, whoa. When I left my room, I immediately felt like I was walking through the hallway naked. I was like, oh my God, totally exposed. And
Now it's time for the reactions.
so what I recommend is one thing I did is when I went to get dinner that night, I went to a different building that is actually like in my school. It's just people that I know wouldn't be in that building because it's a freshman building. And because I didn't know anyone there, I was like, all right, like let's see if I get any weird looks. I was just so self-conscious because it just happened. It was fresh.
Yeah.
So I'm looking around and I'm looking at people like, come on.
Yeah.
And somebody look at me. This is such a big difference. And maybe once in a while I get a little glimpse, but no reactions at all because it was just nothing to anybody who didn't know me. So I recommend going out in public where you don't know people and just realizing like, oh, this means nothing to nobody except for me.
Did that help to kind of grow a little bit more comfortable with it after putting yourself out there in that situation?
Yeah, for sure. It was the most anticlimactic thing in the world because I don't love being in the spotlight. Maybe if it's for something good, but otherwise I'm like, I have to answer questions and whatever. But I was expecting like crazy reactions and people that I knew would see me and be like, oh, what's up, Will? And just
Yeah,
keep walking.
really? Yeah.
Like, I'm waiting for something here. And then finally, like, I got a reaction where it was like, oh my God, your hair's gone. And I'm like, finally,
Yeah.
thank you. Like, I was just so ready for it. I kept anticipating it. When I woke up in the morning, I looked in the mirror and I was like, whoa, that wasn't a dream.
Yeah.
So then I just kind of went on with my day and things have totally normalized where this is the new me. And I think I actually said it pretty well in that video where I was saying, um, I know that this is the right decision because of how much I was thinking about it.
I know how many days I've spent thinking about it. It was time to pull the trigger.
Really, at the end of the day, like this just is the new me. I think I will say one toxic thing that I've done in the past and that I guess just other people do is looking back at old pictures where you have a full head of hair before
Mhm.
the thinning and being like, oh, I missed that. But
Yeah.
you have to compare it to when it was at its worst to where you're at now. And then just don't look back. Just keep moving forward and be excited about it's not like I'm a new person. I just have a
No.
different
Yeah.
different style.
Yes, a slightly different look, and if anything, you've dropped a big load of baggage that was kind of had been dragging you down for the last couple of years. That's what it really is at the end of the day. You've cut off some dead weight almost, and I think it really frees you up and gets you excited for new things. And I think that's the biggest takeaway for me. Regardless of the look aspect, of course it looks great, you feel clean, look comfortable, it's simple to take care of. All of those are fantastic bonuses, but for me it really is that sort of analogy of those years leading up to this point when the guys take, that you've just taken, and just constantly having it like just wear you down over time, in different situations, and you just cut that out of your life, and almost like a toxic, we use the word toxic, but like a kind of toxic relationship, and it just frees you up for more exciting things, man. I'm really happy for you, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. It's like I was thinking back at the whole time that I would contemplate doing it. And I heard a quote recently by Theodore Roosevelt that says comparison is the thief of joy. And like,
Right.
I don't think all comparison is. I think you just have to look at your own individual situation and realize, like, okay, this is what's best for me. I'm going to look at what works for me and I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to rock it. And I had to make sure to put on a flannel because I saw a couple compliments in the YouTube
Yes.
comment section. So I had to show off my wardrobe a little bit.
I love it. I love it. Exactly. No, these are good things. You got the nice jacket, things like that. People were appreciating that one. Wish you nothing but the best, man. Take care. All right.
Thank you. You too.